Depression is really, it's a multitude of many things that have gone wrong. And so when we look at depression, we could have a zinc deficiency, and we know zinc is needed for many hormones and it's needed for many neurotransmitters. We can have a magnesium deficiency, and we know magnesium is the energy source that's going to help really produce a lot of our neurotransmitters and hormones. We could have a calcium deficiency, and calcium is that one ion that releases the neurotransmitters. Without that calcium going into the synaptic cleft to release the dopamine, the serotonin, or whatever the neurotransmitter is, it all depends on the nutrient minerals. It depends on sodium and potassium to charge the body. So when we see low sodium and potassium, you may be trending towards depression, or you may be trending more towards anxiety or other, mental disorders. So it can manifest in many peculiar ways in each and every individual that is unique to each and every person. So a hair mineral analysis is a test that's very unique to you. It's your fingerprint, it's your blueprint of what's going on. So it does give us insight into the minefield of the psyche. It lets us know that, this person's going to be susceptible to anxiety, this person's going to be susceptible to manias, to depression. And so yes, it's a very important to assess the nutrient minerals to determine the levels of where our neurotransmitters are at. And so we get a feel for the neurotransmitters, because the neurotransmitters are the molecules of emotions. And if we have a copper toxicity, copper is going to be huge in our dopamine, and we may get too much dopamine produced because of a copper toxicity, and that will become a very reactive species, and that will cause a lot of oxidative stress in the brain, short-circuiting the neuronal circuits in the brain that may cause our anxiety, or on the flip side may cause our depression. So yes, it's very important to understand how the minerals are very responsible for our mental health, and getting the big picture of mental health is critical to understand the mineral perspective when we're looking at mental issues.